County Vector Control says it's seeing an average of 6 people per day coming in asking for rat traps. NBC5's Roma Villavicencio joins us live now with more on what may be behind the rise in critters and what you can do to protect your home. Roma.
Natalie, experts say rats like to get indoors when it's cold outside, so that's part of the problem. They also say a growing population in Jackson County means more food and more rats.
This was once a pantry full of ingredients Kimmy Kellums used for baking and cooking. Thursday morning, it turned into a disaster.
Pretty grossed out, but trying to just deal with it.
Deal with what she now knows is work of rats.
This is the main spot.
The cooking ingredients spilled, rat dropping everywhere.
They had chewed up everything, sugar, flour, and it was a disaster.
Kellums is not the only one who's dealing with unwelcomed critters. Jackson County Vector Control says they're seeing twice as many people this year than last coming in asking for rat traps.
The people are increasing, the rats are increasing.
Jerry Poppy with Jackson County Vector Control says it's hard to pinpoint the exact reason behind the increase, but says a growing population in Jackson County means more food for more rats.
Make sure there's no available food around your house. Rats require about 20 grams of food per day per rat. So that's an awful lot of food.
Poppy says keeping your house rat-free is all about making sure there's no open spaces where they can get in. Remember, they can squeeze through holes as small as a quarter.
Rats are like little burglars. If your house is secure, they're going to go on to the next house. If your house is wide open, they're going to come in and they're going to raise a family and make themselves at home.
He also says it's not the best idea to use poisonous bait to kill the mice or rat wherever you see droppings. In this case, Kellums saw them underneath her sink, so she did want to use those, but instead now she'll be using the traditional trap.
For Kimmy Kellums, this kitchen nightmare has become a lesson she hopes to never relive.
Hopefully they'll go away, at least for this season.
Here are some tips to rat-proof your home. Look for any openings a quarter size or larger. Use hardware material or compressed gravel to cover any holes. And make sure vent screens are tight, and also check dryer flaps. They're also drawn to vegetation and trash, so make sure to keep things cleaned up. In the studio, Roma Villavicencio, NBC5 News. Back to you, Natalie.